As you can see, I have a mojito, which is that's quite a flash move for a comedian, really. That's a sign that I'm doing all right. So Bristol slang. Bristol itself is normally pronounced Bristol. The key word is probably girt, as in girt lush. That's girt lush. That is very nice. That is very enjoyable. So it starts. I mean, it means big, literally great in that sense. Like a girt big tree. There's a famous Wurzel song where it goes about trying to coax a bird out of a tree. It goes with a girt big stick. I'll knock him down. But from there, girt becomes the intensifier. So girt lush, very good. Girt big, girt anything. So that's quite. And girt lush as a phrase is a key Bristolian phrase as well. You don't hear that much of the rest of the country. When leaving a bus in Bristol, it's important to say cheers drive, as in thank you driver. And because that's such a big Bristol thing, I was taught that it's really bad luck to not to thank the trust when you got off the bus. And even now, if I'm ever on a bus, I would never get off without thanking the driver, even if they're completely oblivious to it. And if I could, I would thank tube drivers and all sorts. But it'd actually be much worse luck to try and do that because you'd probably fall on the tracks. A well-known Bristol thing, which happens in South Wales as well, is saying "where is it to" instead of "where is it." Where's that to? The to is redundant. And there's also a phantom thing called the Bristol L, which people sometimes talk about, where you add an L mysteriously to words with vowels, like aerial instead of area. So, like if talking about the penalty area, a really Bristolian commentator will say the penalty aerial, but that doesn't happen as much now. That's a sort of traditional Bristol thing, and I don't know if people are still doing that as much. I think the L might be dying out. Baba means baby, obviously, but it's used conversationally quite a lot. There you go, my babs, in the same way that you might say darling in the East End or duck, that sort of thing. It's a term of affection. Smoothing. Yeah. To stroke a cat, smoothing a cat. You told me that before we started. I had not heard that. But then, see, my grandparents were Welsh, and that was my first experience of cats. So they didn't say that. I don't think the Welsh say smoothing a cat. So all the people I knew who had cats in Bristol weren't necessarily Bristolian. You'd need to ask an experienced Bristolian cat person, I suppose.